It's been wonderful, hasn't it, friends, hearing from Ted Powers a week and a half ago on Philippians 1:27, co-laboring in the gospel. That's what we're doing with him as we support his work and receive him into our fellowship from time to time. And it's what we want to be doing ourselves with one another, co-laboring in the gospel. And then Wade Urick last week, well, a couple days ago, kicking off our summer in the Psalms with Psalm 119, which really, the emphasis there on the word being stored up in our hearts and spoken on our lips. That's really the appropriate umbrella for a whole summer as we do just that with the Psalms. Focus on the word that comes to us in the Psalms, which are so often giving us God and reminding us of his word to us. The Psalms are helping us take refuge in God and his word, his promises, his instruction to us, his comforting assurances over us. Remember, the Psalms exist to let us bring our actual lives to God, not just our Facebook lives, our airbrushed lives, the lives we present, our best of lives to God, which we all tend to walk around being tempted to do all the time, including me. But our actual lives, the Psalms, let us take our actual life, what's really going on, and take it to God and commune with God and get life from fellowship with God wherever we are. And this week we will be looking at that great psalm, maybe the most famous poem in the history of the world, Psalm 23. Let me encourage you to read it again, meditate on it as you come into gathered worship this weekend, and maybe just come in with the following question. Do you believe, for all the familiarity of those beautiful words, however much you like those words, do you believe that that's who God is, as it describes him as the shepherd and so on? Do you believe that that's who God is for you? Or do you think that's who God is for good Christians who are cleaner than you morally out there? And I just want to convince you that God is a caring shepherd for you, the real you, where you are right now. And I am going to take fresh refuge in that myself. So we'll do that together. We'll be indoor, both services and open. Actually, friends, most of this summer now will just by default be indoor, given how it's getting more humid and hot and stormy and that kind of thing. We'll plan to do a couple more outdoor services towards the end of the summer, early fall. It's really enjoyable to do. But if you don't hear one way or the other, just assume we're indoor, both at 8:30 and at 10:30. And just be aware, we're going to be needing some help as we begin to open up childcare and coffee bar and all the different things that go into having the gathered fellowship on a Sunday morning. So let me encourage you to be asking afresh, where is it right for you to be serving? Service isn't for a select few of our members, but every one of us should be serving in some way. And actually, it's very enjoyable and gratifying to do that. So be asking yourself that question this summer. Now, friends, as we go through this summer and into the fall, could we just agree to enjoy one another, encourage one another, love one another, serve one another, reach out to one another? Let's be the family of God as we come back together. And I don't even want to say move back to normal church. I want to do even better than normal church. Let's accelerate further into a glorious future that God has waiting for us by his grace, for his glory, and for our good, more deeply than ever before. Let's love and encourage one another, because that's how God has treated us. We're never going to love one another more than we have been loved by God in Jesus Christ. And he is doing that even right now. So I look forward to seeing you on Sunday, and whatever else. As always, remember, Jesus loves you. Actually, he can't help it. I'll see you soon.